Siri? Is Siri in the chat? Okay. Man, I still have not made any videos today. Oh, I knew I was forgetting something. Ah, well, it's pretty late now. So I guess I could wait a little bit, but man, like, I cannot stay on top of my video upload schedule. Like, I just don't. I streamed in the morning, too. I'm streaming so much that I'm not, like, I'm streaming so much that I'm forgetting to make updates. I mean, I'm working whenever something's happened. So, like, I can never rush home and, like, talk about, like, whatever it is we need to talk about. Okay. Mokuba. You're not worthy of Seto's time. I can see this having a more reasonable difficulty curve as opposed to, like, Duel Monsters where you, like, cheese through the entire thing, only to struggle with Yami at the very end. When does your duelist level go up? When can you start using, like, better cards? Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, we definitely gotta play it tonight. I've been looking for that, forward to that game forever. You know, the fact that they've done so much Donkey Kong stuff with, like, Mario vs. DK last year and 94 this year, I think we might be seeing a new one soon. Like, a new, like, legit Donkey Kong sequel. Like, the game is, like, 45 years old, so it does, I think they're gearing up for it. Not like a Donkey Kong Country, like, a legit Donkey Kong sequel. So that might be, like, really cool. Like, if you look at the redesign for Donkey Kong and the Mario Kart 9, it looks more in line with, like, the original arcade game. Like, people say it looks like the movie, but, like, the movie was specifically designed to represent the card game. Like, the arcade game. So I think they're gonna bring it back. Like, I think they're getting ready to do that. And considering Miyamoto's about to retire, oof. Yeah. Well, I mean, he is getting to that point where he is gonna retire. Yeah, this might be, like, you know, his, farewell to us. This is, like, where it all began at Donkey Kong. Wow. That's gonna be really cool if true, but that's just speculation on my part. I don't want to be irresponsible and say, like, oh, man, it's confirmed, but that's kind of my feeling on it. And I love Donkey Kong, so it's gonna be cool to see it come back. Candle of Fate. Fingertip Flame delivers Doom? What? Doom? From a fingertip flame? It looks like a fucking matchstick. And yet it's somehow, like, stronger than Skull Servant. What? How many more times we had to beat, Mokuba? Yeah, 2 more. 3 more. You have to go up against... Yeah, it's probably structured the same way, where you go up against Pegasus towards the end. I don't understand why Para and Dox are, like, 2 different characters in this. I don't know, maybe I'll just play this off stream, because, I've been playing this a lot lately. And I'm really enjoying it, but, like, yeah, I feel kind of burned out. And I just beat the first game, too, so I might need to take a break. And come back to it later. And there's, like, a bunch of these games to get through, too. That collection is loaded. I can see why they loaded it, because, like, these are kind of, like... You can see why a lot of people might have problems with these games in the modern era. Loading so many of them together. gonna take a while to get through them all. What? Huh? Well, how is it taking me out, though? Why were those guys taking L's? It wasn't that strong. Did it have an effect that wasn't clear? Another thing I don't understand, why doesn't the AI play spells? That doesn't make any sense to me. Like, the game is demonstrating why you need to play spells. Which I think is, like, pretty apparent to anyone who's played the game at all. Yeah, like, what's Yu-Gi-Oh's... Like, I just saw a tweet from Konami talking about how, like, the reason they re-released Suikoden is because they're bringing the IP back. And I have to wonder, like, if that's actually what Konami is working towards doing, is bringing all this stuff back, and why they're, like, working on so hard on promoting it. Like, I think it's very possible. I mean, they released, like, Super Bomberman R2 recently. I mean, I didn't play it. Nobody played that, but... they're producing actual video games. I actually do have Bomberman 2 on my wish list. I'm just gonna wait for a sale. I like the original Bomberman R, but, like, I feel like they needed to do a little bit more with it. A whole collection. Yeah, I don't know if this is Switch exclusive. I think it might be on PC as well, but... yeah, it's, I'm really enjoying it. It's getting repetitive, though, because I'm just doing the same thing over and over again. Like, I definitely need, like, better AI. I mean, it's already a bit more advanced. Beast Fangs, what's this? Powers up Beast with Shark Fangs. Well, do I have... Can't use it. Shit. I can't use card duel due to duelist level. Unbelievable. How do you raise your duelist level? You just... I don't understand why it's restricting what you can use. Like, that drives me nuts. Like, it wants you to use the lower level cards early on, but, like... What's the point? Because, like, nobody does that. Like, you use the best cards you have. Excited for the weekend? Not really. I've been... I'm really concerned about, like, what the next couple of months is gonna look like for me. Because, like, I'm starting a new job and I'm just kind of nervous. So I'm not really... I'm looking forward to, like, when I'm through the training period and I have it. But, like, yeah, for the foreseeable future, I'm kind of anxious about it. Like, I'm gonna have to miss the Nintendo Switch 2. Like, the biggest gaming event of, like, the generation, probably the decade. The release of the Switch, the proper reveal of the Switch 2, and I won't be able to react to it because I'll be at work, and that's, I don't know, that's how things used to be, but it just feels like I'm going backwards. I just had, like, I announced this on the community tab, but, like, I just had the best year ever. So, like, for me, not covering the Switch 2 event is, like, a really big deal because, like, I won't be there to, like, talk about, like, the immediate first impressions that people have, like, the damage control. I won't be able to talk about, like, people like RGT85 and Arlo, like, flipping and complaining about the console after hyping it up so much. Like, I won't be there to do it, and it's entirely because I'm being responsible and, like, improving, like, my personal life. It's just, like, it's so frustrating that people like Player Essence are perfectly willing to, like, not go to work to cover, like, a Nintendo Direct. And, I just won't do that. I don't know, it just... That doesn't seem, like, right to me at all. Like, I have plenty of PTO, I could just use that if I want, but, like, since it's a new job, I don't like the idea of doing that. It just seems like a bad idea to me. Yeah, that's probably what's gonna happen, is that I'll come home, like, after the fact and, like, watch the video. Yeah, one more Mokuba. I mean, it's like... Like, you have to be there immediately if you're gonna get, like, you know, the audience wants to watch it live. It's like, yeah, I'm severely missing out by doing this. And this is how things always go, because I'm always working. I can't do the things that will actually expand my audience and my relevancy online. What the fuck did I just do? I did a fusion? I still don't know how fusions work in this game. Like, apparently you can do it in the original too, but I never figured out how it works. In a real country? What do you mean? Like, my country fucking sucks. I think everywhere's the same, honestly. Like, it really just matters how much money you have. That's the only thing that really matters at this point. Because everyone with money just travels to the nice places all the time. It's just... that's all that happens. You have a place to live, and then you have, like, you know, the vacation spots where everyone just goes. While, like, everything else rots because no one cares. Yeah, I'm sure, well, I mean... I mean, Canada, like... Yeah, I haven't been following what's going on in politics at all. I have no idea what's going on. Like, I'm so busy. Like, I'm trying to, like, take that next major step in my life, and it's just been, like, a major disaster in, a lot of ways. Like, my opinion is that, like, yeah, cheap labor. Yeah, you have to... the cheap labor thing, it's gonna have to implode at some point. Because they're, the way it looks is that they cost way more to maintain than the, like... it's not worth it to use them, honestly. And I kind of have to wonder at what point people are going to realize that. Like, that's definitely something I'm realizing when it comes to, like, you know, art and stuff like that. Because, like, I was very against, like, spending a lot of money on, like, book covers and stuff like that. But you kind of have to if you want, like, a quality product. And, like, I kind of accepted that and have, like, found artists that I would be willing to work with. It's like, again, like, I always wanted better, like, book covers, but, like, you know, it was just a budgetary thing. But now that I'm moving past it, you know, I won't be making that mistake again. So, like, I don't know, like, other people. I don't know. I find it really interesting how it's, like, normalized to shit on Indians, specifically. Like, nobody fucking likes them. And I think a big reason for that is because, like, they're just given, like, middle-class jobs. So there's no coping, like, oh man, you've been replaced by an immigrant. It says more about you than it says about them. It's like, no. I don't know. Like, I feel like that's why things are gonna change. Is because we're finally seeing like the middle class getting fucked with. So there won't be any like escape into like a higher position. Oh, here we go. Even without an ocean here? What is he talking about? Gas station's owned by Indians? Yeah, I was wondering if the one in my area is owned by Indians. I don't know how to check. I think it must be because, like, I noticed that on their front door, they have this, like, bathroom out of order sign that's been there for, like, years. Like, I legit think since the pandemic. So, like, I hear that's the stereotype, is that Indians just don't fix the bathroom. So, yeah, I mean, I feel like people are just gonna... I was thinking about the gas station thing a lot, actually. Like, I feel like people are just gonna, like, shift over to electric vehicles just so they don't have to deal with that. I mean, people already don't... There's already a stigma against buying things there. But, I don't know. Like, oh, you have to use the gas station. Not anymore, bitch. Electric is the future. So, yeah, that's gonna be really exciting to see. But yeah, like, I think, like, the whole, like, replacement thing has failed. I think it's just not gonna go anywhere. I think remote work has become normalized. Like, I think, people aren't really tolerating it anymore. Yeah, it's clearly on the way out. And there's definitely people who are, like, still pushing for it to continue, but... yeah, I think eventually it is gonna fall apart. Oh, what the fuck? How does he have a... I don't have anything that strong. How am I gonna beat it? Do I have Regeki or like... I don't have anything on that level. I didn't realize he had a card. So I guess, like, a lot of these lower-ranking duelists do have, like, really good boss monsters. My deck is invincible. Yeah, no. Like, I could have beaten it if they just let me use, like, different fucking monsters. Why am I limited by my duelist level, but like the other guys aren't? Like that's just obnoxious. Okay. Monster Capsule. Dark Duel Stories. Yeah, I think we're just gonna grind through these games going forward. Okay, what were we on? uh yeah, maybe we'll play Ace Attorney and try to get through it. I'm so like fed up with like Justice for All. Like I've always said it was my least favorite of the trilogy, and I stand by that. But like, I'm not sure I'll play it again after this like recent playthrough. It's just like, to me, it's like the weakest Ace Attorney game. I can't imagine Apollo Justice is worse. Going by what I remember about it, but. Embarrassing. I swear I'm getting worse at the game. Well, to be fair, I haven't been playing a lot. I went to the arcade today and didn't play this, so that tells you anything. I don't like getting them before Clyde even leaves the ghost house. That just pisses me off. That is the worst game of Pac-Man I've played in forever. I'm sure I've done worse games, but... Oh. Okay. Ace Attorney, maybe? It hasn't downloaded yet, has it? Okay, let's make sure. It's gonna take like 2 seconds to download because the file is so small, but... Suikoden, Bayonetta, Jamboree, Turok. You know, I'm playing so many other RPGs right now. Let's archive Final Fantasy IV. I'm not really enjoying this version of the game anyway. I think I prefer the DS version. Uh, let's see. Okay. My next book. I haven't decided on a release date. Yeah, I'm not gonna play this bullshit. Yeah, no RPG. We're playing Fire Emblem Engage again, so no strategy game. I don't know when we're gonna get through like Battle Network. I love the games, but like they're just so tedious. It's weird. Uh, yeah, Ghost Trick. We'll archive for now. We're not playing that until we get through Ace Attorney. speed up function.
In your wickedness, you have broken the ancient commandments and crafted a bond with one of the light. Our laws are clear. They demand you be eternally
What were we doing? Yeah, I think we were stuck on the outline, if I remember correctly. Yeah, Sony's going down, for sure. Like, all the talent they've built up is withering away. Yep. Why do I have that equipped? Yeah, I was struggling with this. Like, I did this several times, but the issue is that, like, I think I figured out how to do it. Punch, punch, kick. Just don't use your wicked weaves, basically. So just use a combo that lasts as long as possible. Okay, that's 5. Was I just tired last time I did this, or? Well, I guess I just... I guess I could still fuck it up or not get a good score or something. Oh, fuck. God damn it! Damn, I fucked up. Like, why does it take that long to charge up my energy? Is that a Persona 5 reference? No. Just a basic observation. attacks I dodge? That's 6. Okay, 7. Okay, that's it. So you still have to beat all the angels even after you, like... It's so annoying. I didn't even need it, I was still using it. Yeah. What? What? I dodged it! I had that! All 3 of those were bullshit! Bullshit! Yeah, I don't think I would be satisfied with anything less than like a perfect. There's no reason I shouldn't be like triggering witch time every single time, but because like I can't use like my best attacks, it's just look at that, I dodged right by that and I didn't trigger it. Two. If anything, it's too easy, because the enemies are, like, so slow that I'm having problems, like, dodging properly. It's not the game itself, it's just, like, the weird, like, requirements of this challenge. Here we go. Keep in mind, I've actually done this several times already. The issue is that, like, I have to, like, get a platinum for this chapter, and I still have not found the time to talk about Wilds yet. Holy shit. Like, PC gamers are seething about how bad the port is, and I can't even bother to, like, cover it. It doesn't really matter. And that game is 100% coming to, like, Switch 2 anyway, so... Why even talk about it now? I'll wait. The thing I've noticed about it is that nobody wants to talk about the Type A and Type B thing, which is in the game. Like, oh no, Monster Hunter Wilds is based. No, it's not. You said the same thing about like fucking Kingdom Come Deliverance, and that wasn't true. So, and why do they celebrate like the Japanese games that are explicitly woke? Like every single time, like no, Monster Hunter Wilds, it's based, it's not woke at all, and it's like actually extremely woke. Like I don't know, when are they gonna stop doing it? It's embarrassing. Audio? Why? It shouldn't be. It says it's fine. Why do I have to kill them with torture attacks? Why can't I just use the torture attacks? Why can't I just kill them? Why doesn't it just end after I get 8? Like, it doesn't... Hey, I dodged that. I didn't trigger witch time again. Like, my timing is just off. No, it's not my timing. It's the game. Okay. I was pressing buttons. I'm winning too quickly. Like, that's actually the problem, is that I can't use my Wicked Weeds because I have to, like, build up my meter to use the torture attacks. Yeah, I believe Alpine portals actually don't get harder with difficulties. Is that correct? So this is actually, like, the same level of difficulty you would play on normal. Or on hard, obviously. Wilds could run on a regular Switch. Like, let's be real here. Like, that game isn't super demanding. Fucking shit. What the fuck was that? Yeah, they do keep doing that, yeah. Like, I keep noticing this thing where they keep, like, every time Nintendo does something really base, they try to, like, spin it. You know, like, Bayonetta 3 is a really good example where, like, you know, you have these, you have the, you know, Bayonetta hooking up with Luca, becoming a daughter, like, felting the dikes, right? You know, incredibly based. But what happens? Like, they try and, like, spin it to be some major disappointment. Like, usually by talking about the gameplay and, like, the minigame seconds. You know, Xeno 3, also extremely based. Like, they try and say it was toned down from Xeno 2, which is not true at all. I put 100 hours into Xeno 3, so I feel a lot more comfortable, like, defending that game against its critics now, because I understand, like, I 100% feel that the people who shit on, like, 3 weren't ever fans, is, like, my understanding of it. Not being a Xeno fan, I wasn't, like, initially when it came out, I wasn't, like, willing to say that, like, Yeah, 3 is definitely better than Elden Ring. Now that I've played both, yeah, it 100% is. It's 100% better. Zero Escape 3? That game is fucking terrible. You know, I mean, I never played the third one, but I hate the first two. I never beat the second one. I think that game deserves all the shit it did. That was my favorite. That is like my favorite thing to talk about on 4chan. It's just like going on there and just seeing people like bitch about like Zero Escape 3. It's like legit like the funniest thing I've ever seen. Especially because I don't actually know the context of it, but like. But yeah, Zero Escape was like one of the worst things on the DS in my opinion. It was like I would say it's like the Nintendo equivalent of The Last of Us, because like it had that same kind of like audience behind it of just people like worshiping it because like, oh, it's so deep, bro, but it's actually not. It's very Undertale, where like it kind of relies on its online audience to like sell the game to people, and it's just complete bullshit. I have a very low like. Are these games even on a Switch, by the way? I actually have no idea. Like, I have a very, very, very low. I have no respect for Zero Escape at all. I thought it was always garbage. I think the guy who wrote it is like probably the most woke guy in Japan right now. Well, to be fair, it's like that's a thing with like mediocre Japanese creators like that, like to become famous in the West. Like, oh yeah, just shill gay shit. Like I know that like Jet Set Radio guy does it, and can we just acknowledge that the reason why everybody in like the the entertainment industry is fucking gay because like it's the cheapest, easiest way to get attention? Can we just admit that's the reality of it? Because now that I've like become a creator myself, I can kind of see like what the issue is. Like who gets attention and who doesn't. Like how gay are you, bro? Like not at all. Like, just like that's okay, yeah. Is Jet Set Radio woke? No, but the guy who did the music is. So, but yeah, it doesn't really matter. He's a fucking musician. Nobody fucking cares. Dongan is more woke? I don't think so. I really don't. That's just my opinion, but I don't know. I definitely understand where you're coming from, especially after like Master Detective, but I don't think Danganronpa itself is all that woke. I don't know. Sakura, you know, if that was a Western character, people would like call her like a woke design, but I kind of like that though, is that it's so radically different. I mean, like, the thing is, like, things that we woke in the West aren't woke in Japan just because, like, the association isn't there. It's not, like, the stereotypical thing for them to do, so people don't have the same kind of, like, knee-jerk reaction to it. Like, I like Sakura as a character, so I don't really... Why isn't Witch Time triggering? I dodged it! Oh, Monokuma clear Zero Escape? Yeah, I'd say so. Like, yeah, I played through all of Dangan. I did not play through all of Zero Escape. Yeah, I would say Dangan's better than Zero Escape. That's not really, That's not really saying much, though. I think Zero Escape is just bottom of the barrel with no redeeming qualities to it at all. I do kind of like the whole, like, multiple path thing and how you all, like, 90% of the time you'll get a bad ending and you kind of have to work towards getting, like, the real one, but... I don't know, like, the first one, I think, like, you can kind of see the appeal of it. I actually really liked the first one, specifically, but, like, it was the sequels where I got, like, stupidly convoluted. Yeah, Master Detective literally, like, has a non-binary chick in it, and it's somehow less woke than, like, most Western games. Does anyone actually think Halara's, like, non-binary? Because, like, every time she comes up, it's like, oh yeah, that chick that I want to fuck. Just like... Like, how long is it gonna be until dudes start fetishizing, like, non-binary women? As long as it's not, like, a dude, like, nobody fucking cares. Like, nobody's ever gonna fetishize trannies, but... I don't know, I think the non-binary thing is just doomed to fail. What?! I pressed the button! Like, what the hell was that? Zero Escape was on Nintendo. Danganronpa wasn't. So don't give me that bullshit. Zero Escape was a Nintendo exclusive thing. Initially. It started on the DS, you know. Don't give me like, oh, he only hates Zero Escape because it's not. No. It was on Nintendo. And that's why I hate it so much. Zero Escape might be the worst, like, Nintendo exclusive thing I know of. It's not exclusive now, obviously, but, like, initially it was. So yeah, it's like bottom of the barrel, just slop, like, everything wrong with anime. Maybe I'm exaggerating a little bit. I don't know, it's been so long since I played them, I'm just kind of thinking, like, why do I hate the game so much? Because I used to go on, like, these huge rants about how much I hate them. But yeah, it's been... the games are so irrelevant now, I don't think anybody really cares about them. Back in the day, they were, like, the 10 out of 10, like, games on the DS, or treated as such. Yeah, kind of like... Yeah, they were like the Baldur's Gate 3 of their time. They really were. Like, oh, it's popular online, so that means it's good. No, fuck you. Zero Escape is bottom of the barrel, just trash. Yeah, it's been a long time since I played it, so... I don't know if I'll ever go back to it. I never liked the fact that I never actually finished Virtue's Last Reward. Because that game was so hyped back in the day, and I knew I didn't like it after a certain point, but... I would have at least liked to finish it, but no, I never did. I dodged it. I dodged that too. Death mark, you know? Another low IQ tourist. Yeah. Like, what's with people, like, not understanding my actual positions on things? Like, I keep seeing this, where, like, they keep saying things that, like, I never actually said or don't believe, or, like, I don't like games that I actually really like. It's weird. Like, I don't think most people realize that, like, my favorite Bayonetta is the first one, the one that isn't Nintendo exclusive. Like, I've always been very specific about that. Like, you won't catch me playing this, like, doing this for Bayonetta 2. Well, to be fair, that's because Bayonetta 2 is, like, casualized bullshit, but... You don't see a lot of people talk about that, how casual Bayonetta 2 is. Like, the real reason why people love 2 more than 3 is it looks better, and that's it. It has nothing to do with the mechanics or the gameplay. Yeah, a lot of the Steam Deck people are, like, making videos about me right now, because you know, we know that the Steam Deck is bombed now. This isn't just me speculating, it's been confirmed. Well, actually, I knew this to begin with, but... But yeah, it's been confirmed, and, like, everybody knows it's a failure now, and that it can't compete with Switch. So they're doing this awkward thing where they're trying to pivot and say, like, well, actually, it was never competing with the Switch. It was never on store shelves. I've seen it at Target. Like, who are you trying to fool? I've gone to stores and to look at it and to see how popular they are. And you see, like, you always see these, like, empty shelves of Switch stuff because, like, people keep buying them. And then you have, like, one sad little stack of, like, the ROG Allies and Steam Decks. You know, like, oh, it wasn't available at retail. That's why it didn't sell. Like, that is the biggest cope I've ever seen. Especially in regards to, like, Steam fans, you know, which is not a fucking retailer. Like, I don't understand this cope. It's so unbelievably retarded. Like, this has to be, like, the biggest cope the PC Master Race has come up with in a while. Like, the biggest since, like, pretending Baldur's Gate 3 was, like, some masterpiece. No, it might be bigger than that, actually. I mean, I think so. Well, it's the same mentality, I think. Like, they can't allow Nintendo to take a W over PC gaming, because that goes against their entire narrative that PC gaming is inherently superior, and there's no reason to own a console. Because if you own both a console and a PC, like I do, you'll realize very quickly that, yes, you do spend a lot of time playing your fucking console. Oh. Yeah, I didn't even care anymore. We need to get through this chapter. I'm sure it's not going to be punish me too hard for getting hit twice, but... Oh, that was close. I set the controller down. Got him! Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 is not going to stand the test of time as an all-time great RPG. I hope... My hope is that people, like, realize that JRPGs are inherently better than CRPGs, because that's been the cope among, like, Western gamers for years, is that, like, no, the CRPG is the real RPG format, but, like, yeah. I think JRPGs have been more relevant than them since the beginning. Because, like, well, Ultima was so innovative. Oh, it invented the day-night cycle. Like, yeah, sure. Wasn't a good game, though. Like, even fucking, like, Dragon Warrior did better than Ultima at its peak. That's kind of crazy to think about, but it is true. I fucked that up. I don't know if it invented it, but like, I think the narrative is that they did it in like an RPG, and that like that actually like characters had schedules and stuff like that. But that's also true for Castlevania too. So it's like I said, like everything Ultima did, other games were doing better on console. But the cope among the community is that like it's not true. That Ultima was like some major innovator and some huge deal, but it's just like nostalgic 50-year-old boomers like Sean Malmstrom. Why do I need the bridge? Why can't I leap across? I never understood that. The master at calling these fools out? Who? Ultima fans or PC fans? Like, in general, I think that's, like, the major culture thing we need in, like, gamer culture, like, over the next decade. Like, I am sick of seeing PC gamers act like they're the elite and that, like, they're, like, above all the problems in the industry. Like, oh, we can just patch out censorship and we can pirate games we don't want to support. Like, it's just, like... It's just a giant LARP. It's just a cope. Shadowheart is hot. Like, play more games if you think that. Like, she's not that hot. I'm so tired of, like, seeing people, like, pretend that, like, Shadowheart is, like, anything other than mid. Like, look at, like, Pyra and Mithra. Like, you're constantly seeing fan art of them, like, years after release. They're, like, video game icons now. I think they're going to go on to be, like, two of the most popular JRPG characters of the decade. They might go on to be, like, you know, really, really iconic Nintendo female leads. Like, Shadowheart doesn't have anything like that. Like, all Shadowheart has going for her is that, like, every other chick in Baldur's Gate 3 is, like, trash. Like, every single one. Yeah, I haven't seen anything Baldur's Gate related in years. Come on, give me the... Damn it! Fuck! Damn it! I am so upset. Like... So I got more gold medals, basically. Yeah, people haven't really been talking about Baldur's Gate 3 since 2023. So it's been a couple of years, yeah. Yet nobody talks about Baldur's Gate. Like, the only reason it was relevant was because Jeff Keighley needed something to downplay Mario and Zelda that year. So it's like, oh, we'll just use Baldur's Gate, you know? Like, but yeah, The Witcher was more relevant. Like, Elden Ring was more relevant. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I think doing that is going to lead to, like, the Game Awards no longer being seen as prestigious. Because, like, nobody... Astrobot, like... Baldur's Gate was bad. Astrobot is even worse, you know? Like, it's crazy how, like, nobody fucking cares about Astrobot. In spite of being handed all these, like, all these awards. Yeah, this fight really sells you on, like, how useful the Moon of Mahakala is when you actually use it. Which I don't usually. She's, like, wide open whenever you block it. I love how this fight is so complicated, it ends up feeling completely different every single time. What are we fighting for? Okay. It's been so long since I've actually paid attention to the story, I completely forgot what's actually happening here. And it's especially confusing because, like, a lot of 2 and 3, I guess, kind of retcons this. I mean, the entire series retcons itself because of, like, 3 being a multiverse thing. So in theory, like, I think the narrative now is that, like, everything is its own multiverse. Just die already, you bitch. That was not good enough. Yeah, I took too many hits. We're gonna have to do that again. Yeah, what's with all these people who like, oh, I already played that. You didn't play everything that came out, you fucking retard. Nobody believes you when you say that. Like, there are so many Nintendo games at this point, like, I don't think anybody's really played them all. Oh, I already played that. So, no. No, you didn't. You didn't play shit. Yeah, after, like, Donkey Kong Country Returns, can we just stop listening to people who try downplaying Nintendo games like that? Like, oh, that's an old game. Like, nobody cares. If anything, that should be a good thing, because, like, old games are better than, like, new woke shit. That should be, like, the standard response. Oh, yeah, Donkey Kong, oh, it's so much better than modern games. Like, not this, like, oh, I played that. Like, yeah, you kind of have to, like, grind this fight to figure out what works, because it's so different than, like, most other fights in this game. Like, even it's different than even other John fights, because, like, none of the others have you, like, Super Mario Galaxying all over the walls like this one does. Is Witchwalk even featured in Bayonetta 3? I don't remember. 3 gets rid of so many, like, aspects of, like, the first 2 games. It's kind of weird. Yeah, like, I'm told that, like, kids are mostly playing old games because, like, everything that's coming out now is, like, too expensive and bullshit. And, like, there are some exceptions, you know, like Fortnite and stuff like that, but, like, yeah, when it comes to, like, actual games, like, yeah, everyone's playing, like, older Nintendo consoles. Like, it's kind of remarkable how many, like, how many people are noticing that, like, the N64 is super, super popular. People still play, like, old Nintendo 64 hardware, but they don't necessarily play Saturn or PS1, you know, because the N64 was the better piece of hardware. RTU exposed the Kino Casino. Talking about the Surfer breakup is not exposed. I talked about that when it happened, didn't I? Hell yeah. Yeah, so I've been waiting for this forever. This has been a hotly requested. I wanted this remade more than Mario vs. DK. This is a way better game, in my opinion. Came out the same year as Donkey Kong Country, too. So yeah, I've never actually finished this game, so this is one of those things that I've really wanted to get through. It's crazy how this is like, this looks like a shitty port of like the arcade game, but it's actually like a huge expansion on it. Yeah, people probably bought this thinking it was going to be like some shitty, like, oh wow, yeah, the controls are better too. This was made internally at Nintendo, wasn't it? And that's why it's so much better than like Mario vs. DK, which was an NST thing. I don't understand why they pawned off Donkey Kong on like NST. Because they were just like always bottom of the barrel. Was the Donkey Kong arcade game more popular in America than it was in Japan? It must have been, right? Yeah, the sprite work is really good. One of the best Game Boy games. I've heard that, but like, yeah, I haven't played enough Game Boy to say that for sure. But yeah, it's a pretty hefty competitor. Like, I feel like objectively speaking, the best has to be Pokemon. Pokemon specifically, because of what a huge global phenomenon that is. Like, I don't know. Like, Pokemon changed everything. Like, I do think in a lot of ways, Pokemon is like the reason why Nintendo beat the PlayStation. It really showcased all of Nintendo's unique strengths with like creating this huge, expansive RPG with a unique setting and flavor on like a really extremely primitive handheld. You know, like that came out in like what, 95, 96? Like the Game Boy came out in 89 and they made that. Like that's crazy if you like really think about it. And they never stopped being like putting out absolute bangers, right? It's just, I think a lot of people don't really understand just how good Pokemon actually is. It surpassed the original Star Wars trilogy. It surpassed Harry Potter. It surpassed like, it's like the major cultural thing I think of the century, honestly. Like, what can you name that's like as popular worldwide as Pokemon that has like endured this long? Like, there's nothing like that. Nothing even comes close. Yeah, back in the day, I was like, that was something I would think about when I would play my Game Boy. Is just how much better Pokemon is than like everything else on the platform. And I was like playing a lot of different games too, but like they were always too short and not all that like engaging. I didn't have a lot of fresh, interesting ideas or mechanics that appeal to me. It's that's definitely changed because I think like games like Fire Emblem kind of started becoming popular on Nintendo consoles. But like, yeah, at the time it felt like Pokemon was just this huge like portable thing. Game Boy Pocket. Yeah, I never owned a Pocket. I have no idea what they're like. You know, this is why I think a lot of people like don't understand what the fuck. This is kind of why I feel like people are misrepresenting the Switch 2 as like the replacement for the Switch, because it's probably going to be more like a Game Boy Color kind of thing, where it's it just has like better visual quality. It can run better games, but like it's not necessarily a replacement for the console. The way we think of replacements as for consoles. It's break up by the next game. And the sprite work is really good. So the plot actually continues after the arcade game, huh? Since when did Donkey Kong have a castle? Yeah, they're gonna have to be bringing this back. They're gonna have to reboot this. Like, it's time to do it. Pokemon Champions has the potential to be huge. I think so as well, yeah. Like, I don't think Pokemon Home has had, like, the capability to really shine yet, but, like, I think Champions, if they're gonna do what I think they're gonna do with it, and just make this, like, cross-generational, like, updated thing, where you, like, take the Pokemon you raise in, like, core games, and then go to, like, this extremely competitive online environment, that's gonna be a huge deal. Yeah, I was kind of saying the same thing. The Switch hasn't been going anywhere. Like, they could keep supporting it if they wanted to. But, like, I think the issue is that, like, so many people have been spent crying about the Switch 2 for so long that they, that it does kind of make sense to release it. Because that was always the cope. Like, oh, don't buy a Switch. They're going to put out a Switch 2. They've been saying that since, like, 2018. And obviously, like, plenty of people don't listen to that, but... So what makes this the best Game Boy game is kind of my opinion. It's just like, it always just felt like an expansion of the arcade game, which is great, but... Yeah, do you think Donkey Kong Country fans are gonna spurg when they release the remake to this, the new one? Cause like, oh man, Donkey Kong's getting replaced. Oh, it's getting folded into the Mario license, as if it hasn't been part of that since the beginning. It sold more than the Steam Deck did its entire life. I know, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely something I'm gonna have to find time to talk about. Cause, oops, where the hell was I? But I don't know. I think the past couple of years have been kind of slow. We've had, like, a couple of major releases, but, like, I think we're gonna get, like, an insane amount of announcements in April. And we're going to see a lot of huge shit, like Mario Kart. Well, the buyout was, like, a legit, like, horrible thing, because, like, Nintendo lost, like, one of their best partners in the 90s. So, like, yeah, people were understandably pissed. Especially since, like, Xbox ruined the company afterwards. So it's not like you could have just bought an Xbox and kept playing Rareware games. Like, they were done after the acquisition. And I think even back then we knew that, but... Now, how many levels are in this game anyway? Yeah, personally, playing this again... I think Wario Land 3 has to be way better than this. The sprite work is really good, though. Mario Kart 9, yeah, it's been like a decade since 8, so getting a new Mario Kart game is going to be like a huge deal for for like the new generation of gamers. And I don't know. I think the hot takes that like people like Demish, I think are going to be like really, really put off by whatever Nintendo decides to do. Because like that's one of the things I've noticed about people like that is that they keep spurging about like shit that nobody actually cares about. Like the Lonely Goomba. I saw the Lonely Goomba get shit on Twitter today. I don't remember what it was about, but like, yeah, it's kind of interesting to see that like other people are starting to like call out gaming YouTubers for the same reasons that like I called them out. The Lonely Goomba and I hate each other, by the way. So like, I found that really interesting that people were like are beginning to notice like just how like toxic these fans actually are. Demish still hasn't finished Brothership. Like, still! It's in, like... If I beat Tales of Vesperia before he beats Brothership, that's embarrassing. Because, like, you see me go live every night, like, playing all these games. Like, I'm not playing Tales of Vesperia right now. If I beat that before he beats Brothership, like, this game I've been, like, slogging through because of how, like, slow-paced it is. Like, if I beat that before he beats Brothership, like, I don't want to see him complain about, like, Mario RPGs ever again. Okay, like, he's lost all credibility at this point. Most Pretendos are. I mean, what is this? Oh, I see. So you build a bridge. Okay, wow, that's actually a pretty interesting mechanic. Oh, oops. That is an interesting mechanic. Okay. Oh, fuck. Especially for the time. Demish is a locale. Is he? Like, I mean, a lot of people hate him, but I haven't seen him. He's more of a locale than I am, because, like, people on YouTube will actually make fun of him. It's not like my Kiwi Farms thread, where people just spurg out about me making fun of, like, Baldur's Gate 3 or whatever. What was the thing recently? Like, they said something retarded on it. I think, like, they were arguing that I was trans. Yeah, I was trans because I didn't like the drag queen, like, obsession with Bayonetta. Or something. It was, like, something retarded like that. Grab by the Ghoulies was bad, yeah. Miyamoto worked on that game, too. Like, yeah, do you think Grab by the Ghoulies is the reason why, like, Nintendo just sold them? Miyamoto was just like, yeah, fuck you. It really doesn't. Yeah, they just... Nothing they've talked about lately has been, like, relevant or important. Like, to me, and this is my opinion, like, I think Kiwi Farms has lost all of its credibility after, after the way they, like, damage controlled for Nick Rekieta for years. Because, like, people like me were, like, talking about how his credentials don't make any sense for, like, a long fucking time. There were people doing it before me, for sure, but, like, there were people talking about how his credentials made no sense and how he was clearly a poser long before they caught on to it. It's like, to me, it's just like, they're not objective people. They're, like, easily influenced by, like, people they like. You know, Razorfist thread is basically people spurting out about his political opinions. My thread is just like a PC master race circle. It's just like, how can you take these people seriously? Damn. Is this supposed to be New Donk City? That would really explain a lot. How am I supposed to get around this, though? This is coming from a Lolbert, yeah. Like, can we just... I don't want to hear libertarians talking shit about, like, conservatives ever again. Because, like, they're basically just Republicans. That's kind of my view of a Lolbertarians. They're just conservative. They're just, like, basic Republicans. Like, they're not special or unique because, like, they don't want to... They're just bitches. Like, libertarians are just like... I think they're the very definition of, like, the enlightened centrist. Like, oh man, both sides are bad. Oh. Like, oh man, you're fat. Oh, like, yeah, Josh, so are you. Like, no, I can't help it. Oh, pizza day. Oh. Wait, how the fuck am I supposed to get down? Huh? What is going on here? Okay. Doesn't make any sense, but okay. Oh, what? Bullshit, no! What The fuck was that? The fuck was that? Surely that's not how you're supposed to do it, but... Got him. Rockley. Yeah, no pizza day for Harman Smith. Yeah, I think I'm ready to play something else. Man, I don't know when I'm gonna have time to play all these games. I'm just not. Yeah, I think I might take a break, honestly, and just like kind of just play casually for a while. Just come on, like stream, like I don't know, 5 hours to set up like X a night. I don't know. I guess we get back to Suikoden. I don't know. Maybe I should just put this game on the back burner. I don't know. I just feel so kind of burned out on it. I don't know, I'm really enjoying it, but I just don't like the idea of leaving it unfinished. Like, it's been like, what, 5 years since this version came out, and I still haven't... We were going to see Bellius, okay. The MGS3? I don't think so, no. I don't think I'm a Metal Gear fan anymore. I think I've kind of grown past it. I don't think it's that great of a series. Oh, was I supposed to stop first?
Is everyone ready to go?
Sure. You're shaking.
Confront the big cheese of a major guild about his involvement with the Great War is pretty intimidating.
His? Like, what? What's with people? Like,
Come on, he's a normal person, just like us. There's nothing to be afraid of.
I thought we already established that Bellius was a. Why are they?
What?
Carol, you just don't know when to give up, do you?
My, Patty, you've got nerves of steel.
You're sure the brave one, Missy.
I'm just doing my best.
You don't have to come if you don't want to.
I can't back down and I want to know about myself.
Sounds like you're ready to go.
So then, let's...
Just my imagination.
So, are they really gonna make it Bellius out to be a like that? That's a plot twist. Like that was pretty obvious for a while. Like, how do we not figure this out already? Like we've been talking about her forever.
We've come to meet with...
Oh. Yeah, it's a bit urgent.
A bit of...
enter. However, I must add.
What? Are you trying to say we can't be...
That is.
But you can trust that we'll
What an
be even
idiot.
more tight-lipped than a giant clam. For sure.
This guy can't just tell us to fuck off at the new moon and then tell it like, oh, you can't be trusted.
Let them pass.
Duce, but.
I have spoken.
Now that's more like it.
Yes, Duce. I ask
Yes.
only that you not speak of anything you see.
Not speak of what...
This is one of Paulus.
Okay then, we...
Our leader, Bellius, is.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, wait in front of a door. Where the hell is she? Oh, wait. Oh, where the... What? I'm doing... Why isn't he in front of this door, then?
Hey! What's going on?
He's too far away to do anything.
Anybody still here?
Yes.
Mm. It's that fucking Digimon that everybody thinks is a waifu.
And here I had secret hopes we'd get a gourmet meal out.
This isn't...
A trap. Bellius?
The very same. I am Bellius, Duce of Nordopolica, and founder of Palestrale.
Okay, I thought the plot twist was going to be that she was a woman. Okay.
Didn't see this coming.
Okay, that is interesting. Okay.
So you can speak our language as well.
You encountered Pharaoh some time ago, did you not? I would not think then that our ability to use your tongue should come as a surprise.
So you're an Antilocheia too?
That is so.
Then the ancient race that built this city was...
My brethren,
If this city was built hundreds and hundreds...
indeed, we are...
Wow! That's amazing!
Good old Don. How nice of him to keep me in the dark on this.
And who might you be?
A humble servant of Don White. I've known that old badger too long to be surprised by who he knows.
I am indebted to him for his
The Great War? So the
However, I never exceeded that which my duty as an Intellicaea required. I was not a mastermind of any.
The Great War was fought.
At any rate, my queen and I have long lamented that a man of his talent was not born.
That's the first I've heard the old man had any.
It is the subject heating. The Dawn has requested my mediation in the current. It would seem that even a man of his such a request can lightly be brushed aside.
Some of you tear down you Intellicaea are...
The same might be said of you humans, I would imagine.
Aye.
Now then, is it child of the...
You know about Estelle?
We Intellicaea can sense the child of the...
Okay.
My name is S. I have to know. Pharaoh called me, but what does that... Bellius, listen. Judith? Pharaoh is...
What?
What the hell's all that racket?
At last, we found you, Intellicaea, leader of monsters, origin of evil.
What happened to the guard? What? So he wouldn't let us in and bitched and moaned and complained? Oh yeah, let these guys through.
Tyson!
Well, if it isn't Carol and friends, keeping monsters to use in your Colosseum, you're
pretty barbaric for a friend.
Who the hell is this little
Unfortunately, I don't give my name to rapscallions.
Shut up, Patty.
As if I really care.
Where's Nan?
Curious, huh? She should be leading the raid on the remaining monsters in the Colosseum about now. We hunting blades give no quarter to any who... If you won't attack...
It seems these men will not be stayed. It is asking much of you, but please...
What about you?
I am not to be outdone by mere humans.
Gotcha. Let's get out of here.
Oh, come on. Judith was about to say something. What? What is this bullshit?
Who do they think they are? What a bunch of total clods.
I thought the Knights were the ones who had business in Nordopolica.
I never would have guessed we'd end up running into the hunting blades.
What are they all doing here?
Don't know exactly, but you can be sure it's got to do with Bellius.
Could it be that the Knights, I mean Flynn, came because of Bellius as
Oh,
well?
what was Judith
We'll
about
have
to
to ask
say
the Duce.
about Pharaoh?
For now, though, we gotta see if we can get things under control.
Why are we leaving her be? It's just...
Get ready. I'm taking you down.
Like this?
That's over.
Ooh, I can't wait to fight this one.
Get ready for anything. I'm just getting started. I got no time to think.
Just beat him senseless.
I swear, if that guy just is waiting by the door like nothing happened, oh.
This is awful.
You alright? Nat says, gone to defend the... Please.
Wait, I'll... If only we'd come. This is not the.
We've got to go help.
Yeah, which means going up.
Okay.
The Colosseum is now under the authority of the Hunting Blades. Nan, you've got... Carol? You know that fights between guilds are strict. What are you talking about? This...
What? Harry.
What are you... Hey, isn't that...
That's the Don's grandson, Harry.
the Don's grandson?
Just what in blazes it?
You're under the same orders from the Don yourself.
Sure, but what does that have?
Judith! What's the matter?
There! Nuts!
Come on! Damn it! I wasn't done with it.
Wait! I thought I ordered you to withdraw!
Raven is with them, and he's an ally.
Nan!
Aw, down to your last friend?
Down to your last friend.
Bilius is...
We're
I don't care how brave you are. Death...
We're brave Vesperia.
Get ready.
Man, did we actually become like a famous guild later on? Oh no, it's gonna be sweet out. Okay.
Man, these guys are just going crazy.
Looks like we got him.
You must be a healer.
I wonder if Bella...
Oh no.
Duce!
Gnats, you are unhurt. You would yet challenge me, humans?
Your kind is the root of all evil.
Root of evil? Bellius? You got it all wrong.
All monsters serve evil. They must be hunted down.
These idiots have got rocks for you.
Judith.
Duce!
I'll heal you.
You mustn't. Your power...
No. What can this mean? She reacted to Estelle's formula?
Gee, maybe if you explained what the poison was.
I was too late. What have I done?
If this keeps up, it'll bring...
Duce Bellius! Please control yourself!
We have no choice but to try and stop it.
But we're dead if we hold anything back again. I can't believe that.
But it doesn't look like we have a...
Elias. Estelle, wake up!
Right.
Here she comes!
So how do Estelle's powers actually work? Okay.
Kill or be killed, huh? I'm sorry, but I'm not getting killed here.
Amazing.
Was I wrong?
No, you weren't! You weren't!
What is my power? The poison that Pharaoh talked about.
Live!
That's so sad. Yeah, it's an action RPG, yeah.
I'm sorry. Make your strikes. No! I'm sorry.
Can't just lie around.
You alright, Repeat?
Getting wrecked. Okay. It looks like we should have switched out the party members. Damn it. Defeated.
And they were never heard from again.
Oh wow, amazing. They were never heard from again. It looks like we're at the grind a little bit. Because we got stomped in that fight. I did not feel in control of it at all. So if Estelle wasn't an idiot, well, I mean, Estelle wouldn't have tried to heal her if, like, you know, Bellius actually explained to it and instead of beating around the bush. Like, you should have opened with that. Child of the full moon, do not use your healing powers on me. I don't. Okay. Let's switch out my party members. I'm kind of sick of seeing the same people. Yeah, didn't it used to, like, switch out characters? Like, I thought it would do that automatically initially. Okay, let's have, Alright.
Here we go. Here comes a new spell. Should we be getting started? Oh, Caprice,
Alright, who's next?
anyone with the spine to face us? Battle mode activated.
So Patty wasn't in the original Xbox 360 version, was she?
I got no time to think.
Like, I don't know how that works. Was she, like, not playable and she was just with you, or what?
Let's eliminate.
Kind of confused about how that works.
Shining Fate! Alright, who's next?
Was that a little too painful? Here we go. Which blocks our Are there any more foes about?
Who's next? Shining
Oh, guess we're done. This power will make me stronger. We'll destroy them in no time. Deliver my enemies unto me. Grant them purity. Splash! Okay, let's go. Let's have a good time. Should we be getting started? This modest
Who's next?
Demo.
Yeah, we're done.
All right. Oh no, shit, no, ah! So going to the inn will just trigger the cutscene. Oh, so I just grind. Fuck. Well, I mean, we leveled up a little bit, so I guess. I mean, right? So maybe. So they won't let you save it before you fight Belius? Oh, fuck. Alright, let's see. Yeah, maybe I should switch out my party, though. I'll do it before the fight. We're not going to struggle against the guys, like, on the way down there, but... Gee, you would be so confused if you, like, skipped every cutscene.
Who do they think they are?
Get ready. I'm taking you down.
The sign of victory!
Hooray for the old man!
Alright.
Let's have a good time.
Dragon! Dragon Sword! Dragon Sword!
Let's go.
That's the logical outcome.
Okay.
can't wait to fight this one.
Get ready for anything.
Like this.
Transform!
Here comes a new spec.
Here!
I'll avenge you.
Like this!
Man, these guys are just going crazy.
Oh.
Don't say Bellius!
Kill or be killed, huh? Sorry, but I'm not getting killed here.
Kill me!
Was I wrong?
No, you weren't! You weren't!
Yeah, this is difficult. I won't hold back. That's the only way, right?
You cannot stop I'm sorry.
Yuri's not able to take a hit for some reason.
Clothes are all dirty.
I'm sorry.
Done yet. I can't keep doing this.
I'm sorry.
Grant them thy undefiled purity.
Run! I'm sorry.
Wow. Yeah, it's gonna be a while before I can.
They were never heard from again.
Oh. Oh. Sounds like we're gonna have to grind a little bit to get through that fight. I hate this game. Okay. Oh. Season 3. Ah. I can't even bring myself to finish this. I just hate this case so much. I'm a It just needed a bigger budget. Yeah, it's something to do with the guitar case. Maybe I should just look at a walkthrough or something. I'm so uninvested. I just want to get through this to get to the third game. I don't know. I really don't care for this case at all. Yeah, it says I'm supposed to, like, press her further, but it's not triggering for some reason. There we go. Did they reword it in this version? Because it was this... Yeah, it's not what I was supposed to do at all. His or her guilt. Oh. So Franziska is so incompetent that Edgeworth has to step in and correct her bullshit. Yeah, so she's doing this because she has absolute faith in Franziska von Trauma, the absolute worst prosecutor in the entire series. What is she doing, bro? Ugh. Hungry. Doing? That's right. I have some almonds. No, some walnuts actually. I don't know. Now, Edward's like way ahead of the curve here. So, like, one of the interesting things about this case is that, like, Edgeworth actually figures it out before you do. Which is actually kind of awesome. They really should do this more often, but it's just not. Oh, no! An illness. No! He's gonna out her in front of everybody. Imagine it's Harman's favorite rock song of all time. I should, like, ban you for that. Like, never say that to me ever again. Go fuck yourself. I hate that shit. Oh no! She's dependent. What a Chad! Putting her in her place. He's really bored. Wow. So she did this because Franziska told her to. Like, what is with her? Like, I don't understand why she would, like, depend on Franziska of all people. Like, it really does come off as, like, super unbelievably gay. Even though that's, like, obviously not the case. Just like, the implication is just bizarre. Yep. Yeah, like I this case is really interesting because I'm not super into it, but the whole like theme of like Phoenix defending someone who actually is guilty is like really interesting and a really legitimately good twist. They handled that aspect of this really, really well. But like my issue with this case is that like outside of that, it's not terribly interesting. Sorry, spoiler alert. You're not supposed to know that. Uh, yeah, spoiler alert for a 20-year-old game. What? No, it's turned about Big Top, you idiot. There we go. Okay. Okay. He looks so small in like these actual images of her. I don't think she looks nearly that small in 3. I love how you just break this chick in this case. It's so cute, huh? What was his weakness? Oh, okay, yeah. So Franziska figures it out early, doesn't she? No, Maya, no. Like you don't feel invested in the unguard thing, you know, like because of the assassin. Like I don't know, it just feels like. Oh no. Why is she carrying it around with her though? Oh come on, she's just bringing this up now. Why is she carrying it around with her? It's a calling card, you idiot. Edward knows about Shelly the Killer. Like a sim. Calling card. Yeah, friends, this guy got shot. But I thought guns were banned in Japan. How did she get shot? Just oh no. The hottie clinic. Okay. I was wondering if it was the same clinic as the one in Investigations 2, but apparently not. Okay. Yeah, that's the Hertz clinic. This fucker. I hate this fucker. Is he actually the director? I thought he was just some guy pretending. Personally? Oh, what a douchebag. What? Oh, no. I can't believe that Edgeworth can't figure this guy out. Yep. My frisky Friska? Wow. Aw, he brought her flowers. I was worried about you, Franziska. This sort of thing happens all the time. Yeah, okay. Does she really get shot at? Oh, based. Edgeworth calling her out on her bullshit. The end justifies the means? Oh no! She took lessons at that academy from that guy in 5. Oh man! Oh no! She's a believer! Oh man! Athena Sykes disproves this entire argument! Oh! She's just a weak person. An assassin. The best? So he's like... So, like, Shelly D. Killer is, like, better than Bodahima Kanis. Confirmed. According to Edgeworth in Justice for All. Oh, I guess Kanis is in prison by this point, right? When did Edgeworth get him in there? Whatever. Yep, himself, yep. Really? Yeah, so they tell us this before you actually get the reveal that they're right. Like honestly, like I feel like this case might make more sense if you played as the prosecution, but I don't know. And like Phoenix is the antagonist. I don't know. I mean, like the reason this case is so is so famous is because of like how subversive it is, but I believe it's the only Ace Attorney case to this date where you have to get a guilty verdict. Yeah, so he goes to save Maya. Aw. Like how Nick does with everything in court. Absolutely wrecked. I can't believe he was that fucking clumsy. Celeste. Celeste impacts. This is the only time you get to investigate as Maya in the entire series. Her internal monologue is a little bit different than you would expect. She's a lot less feisty. I would so die a Happy Samurai fan. A nickel samurai? Her internal monologue is way different than her dynamic with Phoenix. You get the same vibe with Phoenix too. Like he comes off like a completely different person when like you're playing as him versus when like he's holding all the cards. Like in the Apollo Justice trilogy, he's like it's really noticeable. She's never used a computer? Like, how behind the times are you, man? Well, yeah, I guess she's from Karine. What do you mean it's locked? It's a door! Nick! He doesn't even give me the address. What an idiot. Oh, come on! Like... So, like, the only reason you go is to, like, have an interaction with, like, the assassin. Ah! I want to kill... I want to be a man. I hate this case. Like, it's such a slog. I just don't. I don't enjoy it at all. I'm gonna try to get through it this weekend, but I really don't know if I'll be able to do it. Should we go back to Tales of Vesperia and start grinding through it again? So we can't go to the inn because that'll trigger the cutscene that goes into the Bellius boss fight. So we have to do this weird thing where Touch Detective. I'm really hyped for Touch Detective. I've been wanting to play it since it came out, but like with all of the mystery games I had to get through, like I think it's gonna have to wait until after I beat like the Ace Attorney collection. I'm definitely gonna do it. It's just like, yeah, I do not want to play like a bazillion different mystery games at once.
Here we go.
No, like I literally have a game called Touch Detective on my that I need to beat. It's yeah, Touch Detective 3, the complete case files. Yeah, maybe we should find like a different city and like just use the inn there. That doesn't really make any sense.
Let's work together. This time I feel good. This isn't good. Recover. You lose.
Yeah, so I think we're gonna go to another city, use the inn there, and just like grind until we get to like, I don't know, level 42 or something.
Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor. They're...
Yeah, I guess we'll fight.
Come
on, Wind. Knock him around and down. Wind
stand Patty. Why is she even in the game? Let's switch her out. I wish I had...
Don't hurt us now. Here comes a new spell. Ready? Moonlight Havoc. Luna Ascendant. Spell of Wavering Darkness. Okay, let's go. This power.
Damn it! Fuck!
I won't lose.
Knock him around and cut him down. Come on, Wind. Knock him around and cut him down. Get out of here.
Victory is a whirling tide.
He doesn't even
Oh,
allow.
we're all over the place.
Our ties to each other will save us. Oh, sharpen rage. With flash of the future. Moonlight Havoc. Crescent Strike. Sharpen rage. Run through that which blocks our future.
Don't get in our way.
Is there no other city?
Here we go.
Didn't the Empire close off this path? Or whatever.
The sign of victory. Sorry if I hurt you.
Moonlight Havoc. Luna Ascendant. Holy power, come to me.
What's supposed to happen?
Moonlight Havoc. First aid like this. Crescent Strike. 8. Crescent Strike.
You lose.
Get ready. I'm taking you down.
Why is Yuri getting wrecked? Like, his HP has been dropping like a rock. Does he not have as good armor as anyone else? What's the deal?
Here we go.
This'll hurt.
You like that?
embarrassing. What are you looking at? I wish I could bounce.
The fuck is that? I can't get over that. She's really that depressed over like not having as big boobs as Judith. I don't want to see her again.
Everything's spinning. Okay. We're not done yet. That's it. I'm on We're not done yet. Are you okay? We're not done yet. We're not done yet. Too late. Watch yourself. You don't want to be next. Are you okay? You're using too many arts, but it feels so good. Was that a little too painful? Ooh, that's nice.
I'm not done yet.
Oh, I feel so powerful.
You know, everybody leveled up. Wow, that's crazy.
Wow, the days just fly by.
What's with you all of a sudden?
Oh, I've just been thinking about how strong we've grown without even realizing it. That's because we have terrible luck.
What does getting stronger have to do with having bad luck?
We keep running into one mess after another. The Empire, the guilds, everybody hates us. So all this bad luck made us fight, and so we got stronger.
Is that real luck?
It's all right, Carol. As we travel, the winds of luck are little by little turning in our favor.
Exactly. Luck just flies by too, like the wind.
Yuri, you're kind of missing the point.
Ooh, I can't wait to fight this one.
Don't just stand there whining.
Now this is my style. Take this.
Can't just lie around.
Nice aid smash! Here comes a new spout.
Now this is my style. And another. Who loves you, baby?
You are pretty vicious.
You're one to talk.
This power will make me...
They got us from behind.
Cowards.
Was that a little too... won't hurt us now.
Alright.
How's this? Take this!
Holy power, come to me! Holy power, come to me! First aid! Holy power, come to me! First aid!
Destruction! Take this! Resound, O cry of victory!
Alright. What do you think, Bayonetta?
In your wickedness, you have broken the ancient commandments.
Oops. Will I be free? So used to doing that. I'm trying to remember what the best combo is. Is he gone again? Maybe I should just end the stream. I feel kind of, I don't know, I feel kind of burned out lately. Hmm. Still? Yeah, it's punch, punch, kick, kick, kick. This is a really annoying first verse. Like I said, like the chapters early on tend to be way harder because of just how many of them there are and just the weird shit they do. Like the gimmicky shit like this. I've done this before and here I am struggling. Well, I guess I just forgot how I did it. And the camera spins around all the time. So I'm getting consistent great combos and times, but no damage? Like, it's crazy. Like, the damage is, like, way too harsh, I think. Like, this is a pretty consistent problem throughout the game. Like, you should be able to get, like, hits, but no. It's just... I always hate how she can whip out Wicked Weaves whenever, and you have to combo them out. It's really annoying. And you kind of have to combo her. You can't really use dodge offset because of, like... Didn't even mean to do that, but look at that. Like, I got a silver in damage, and I still got a gold. Like, you have to at least get a gold in damage to platinum it. Ugh. I'm not getting witch time off of her. Why are her guns so much better than mine? And she can block bullets too. I don't want to kill myself. Yeah, I remember like just destroying her when I last did this. I don't know if it was on normal or what. I want to say it was on Infinite Climax. Gold, look at that. Consistently fucking gold. Every single fucking time. I didn't even play that well there. But because I... Yeah, I think you want the Muna Malakala and then punch, punch, kick, kick, kick. I think that's the way to do it. Where the hell is she? It's such an intense fight, like the camera can't even keep up with it. I don't understand. Why can't I... That's a red hot kick, isn't it? From Beautiful Joe. Look at this. Like, I had her. And she kept getting cheap shots. Okay. Wow, that was dominating her to begin with. I was on top. Okay. Unbelievable. Yep. Vigrid, City of Deja Vu. You're in 3. Yeah, we were playing Mako, weren't we? Toad in 64. Okay. 2 wins. Okay. I don't know. Maybe I should take a break from streaming for a bit until like Yumiya and Xenoblade Chronicles X come out. I don't know. I feel kind of burned out. Like I don't really want to play a lot of games. But yeah, I think I probably should like focus more on like book content, maybe watching more shows and things like that, reading more books. But yeah, thank you all for